wanting to volunteer for the 2018 Gasparilla International Film Festival. My name is Chelsea Cromar. I'm one of the volunteer managers, and today I'm going to go over the volunteer orientation. The Gasparilla International Film Festival, also known as GIFF, is in its 12th year and is one of Florida's largest and fastest growing film festivals. It's organized and operated by the nonprofit Tampa Film Institute and is dedicated to expanding art in the Tampa Bay community through medium and culture of independent films. GIF's specific mission statement is to promote opportunities for filmmakers and film fans alike to create and enjoy independent films in the Tampa Bay area. Here's our 2018 lead volunteers. At the top, you find myself, Chelsea Cromar, and Kathy Cromar. We are your volunteer managers. So any questions related to volunteering, the festival, anything at all, we'll be your go-to. So feel free to email us, call us, whatever works for you. Below, we have my lead volunteers that are going to be helping us out. They're veterans. They've been volunteering for over 6 years. So you have Brennan, E.G., Nick, Alyssa, and Louise. So if you see these guys around, feel free to ask them questions. They're there to help and make you feel comfortable. GIFF takes place at a number of theater locations throughout the festival. So I'm just going to do a rundown of the ones that we'll be at this year. So the first theater is the Tampa Theater, which is downtown on Franklin Street. This is where we do our opening and closing night films. So we'll be here on March 20th and March 25th. There is parking on the street and it's free after 6. So if you're there before 6, you will need a credit card or debit card to pay for the meter. Our second theater is MUVICO Ybor. We run films here all festivals. We'll be here starting Wednesday, March 21st, all the way until Sunday. There's a parking garage that you can park in, or there's a valet behind the theater that you can valet for $5. Just make sure you keep your receipt and we'll reimburse you up to $5. The next set of theaters are new this year. We did not do them last year, so I'm just going to run through them. We're showing one film at the Bellagio in Carrollwood on Thursday evening, so we'll need box office and ticket takers to help us with that one. And then on Friday, we'll be at AMC Palm Harbor for one film. For both of these two theaters, you should be able to park in the theater's parking lot for free. And then on Saturday evening, we're showing 2 films downtown St. Pete at the AMC Sundial. There is a parking garage across the street. Just make sure you validate your ticket and then keep your receipt because we'll reimburse you up to $5. We want all of our volunteers to have a great time while volunteering with the festival. Here are some things that you can expect while volunteering with us. So we want you to have a rewarding experience, be able to meet new people, make new friends, and be treated with courtesy and respect. You can expect to work volunteer shifts that usually last between 3 to 4 hours. You'll get a behind-the-scenes look of how film festivals are run. You'll be able to see some films and maybe even meet actors, producers, directors, and some celebrities. We expect you to arrive at your shift promptly, follow the rules of conduct on and off duty, because remember, you represent the festival. We want you to become familiar with the film guide, so when people ask questions, you'll be able to answer. We want you to treat everyone with respect, friendliness, and a smile. We want you to follow rules and regulations regarding selecting and canceling shifts and protocol when socializing with guests and celebrities. And most importantly, have fun. During the festival, there are many volunteer opportunities and shifts that you'll be able to sign up for. You'll sign up for these shifts on Volunteer Hub, which I'll talk about later in the video. But I just want to give you an overview of what you'll be doing for some of these positions. So the first position is volunteer check-in, and we'll have a volunteer check-in desk set up, and you'll be helping us check in and out volunteers at the start of their shifts. You'll be giving them their t-shirts and their badges. Next position is box office staff, so you'll be assisting the box office manager with ticket taking, guest lists, festival information, and any other general customer service questions or issues. Then we have our merchandise sales, so we'll have a merch table set up and you'll be selling Gasparilla merchandise and swag, so t-shirts, hats, things like that to the guests at the theater. We then have ticket takers, so as a ticket taker, you'll be assisting with scanning the tickets at the door. We have a new ticketing system this year, so you'll actually be scanning the tickets as they enter and then just helping guests with any questions they might have. Ushers, you will need to assist patrons as they enter the theater, making sure that everything's going smoothly. You'll also be helping with the Q&As after the movie. and then voting. So any voting information that the patrons might need, you'll just be providing that information. Ticket takers and ushers are probably the best shifts if you're actually interested in seeing the film. If there is space in the theater, you'll be able to load the theater, watch some of the film or watch all the film, and then when it's over, come out, help with voting and things like that. So if you're interested in actually watching the movie, these are probably your best positions to volunteer for. We then have virtual reality, and you'll be working at the VR showcase where guests will be able to watch movies in the VR headset. So you'll be helping them set that up, and you'll be able to test those out as well. We then have floaters. So basically, you'll be helping with all of the positions. So wherever we need you, we'll put you at box office, ticket taker, wherever we need space, that's where you'll go. And then drivers, if you're interested in driving some of the guests around, I have a separate sign up for this, which will ask for your availability. So if you're interested in driving, sign up for the driver shift on Volunteer Hub, and you'll basically be responsible for picking up filmmakers from the airport and from their hotel and driving them to the theater. Here are some general guidelines for the festival. You'll pick up your t-shirt and your badge at your first shift. You'll be given one t-shirt. If we do have the availability, you will have the opportunity to purchase one for $5. Badges are non-transferable, so if you're given your badge, that badge is yours. Please do not give it to anyone else, or you'll be dismissed from your volunteer duty. Your badge does not grant you access to parties or events, so all parties and events will need a ticket. For the dress code, feel free to wear jeans, your t-shirt, and your badge. If you're going to enjoy some of the films after your shift, just please make sure you remove your volunteer t-shirt. There's no lockup area for purses, so please do not bring valuables, as there'll be no one there to watch your stuff, so it'll be unattended. To sign up for shifts throughout the festival, we use a platform called Volunteer Hub. If you haven't registered yet, go to GasparilFilmFestival.volunteerhub.com, make a username. The first thing you want to do is sign up for the event 2018 Gasparilla Film Festival Volunteer. This is not signing up for any specific shift. This is just telling me that you want to be a volunteer for this year's festival. If you haven't signed up for this and you do have a username already, please sign up for this event, because this is where I pull my email list from for this year's volunteers. So if you're not on this list, you're going to be missing a bunch of information. I try and have the positions live on Volunteer Hub a week before the festival. This year I'm going to try and have them up on March 11th. So starting March 11th, I'll be listing out all the volunteer opportunities. So box office, ticket taker, usher, everything will be listed and broken out by day and time. Please make sure you read the location. Since we do have additional theaters this year, I just want to make sure that everyone ends up at the correct location that they want to be at. So just make sure you double check the location for your shift. When you arrive for your shift, please arrive 10 minutes early. You'll be checking in with the volunteer check-in desk inside the theater. They'll direct you to their lead volunteer. They'll be helping you get ready. They'll provide you with your t-shirt and your badge. If you're unable to make a shift, please try and cancel at least 24 hours in advance. We know things do come up, so if you're unable to cancel, please make sure you just shoot myself or Kathy an email, and then you can text us, call us, whatever, just so we know that you will not be showing up. So what are the benefits of volunteering at GIFF and spending all your time with us? For every shift worked, you'll receive 2 screening vouchers and a raffle ticket. So for the screening vouchers, you can use these yourself or give them to friends and family. What you'll do is you'll take your Admit 1 tickets and bring them to the box office and exchange them for the actual movie ticket that you would like to see. You'll also receive a raffle ticket. We'll be doing raffle to give away some awesome gift merch throughout the festival. You'll also be given access to the opening and closing night films for the screening only. Unfortunately, not the party, but just for the screening. In order to get a ticket for this, if you come to the box office and provide your name, I'll have a list of all the volunteers that are signed up for that 2018 event on Volunteer Hub. So another reason why you need to sign up for that event. Just go there, tell them your name, and they'll give you a ticket for opening and closing night film. If you volunteer for at least 24 hours throughout the festival, we'll also be giving you 2 tickets to the closing night party to show our appreciation for your hard work. Please make sure to inform us if you think you've hit that number so we can go in and check and then make sure you're on the closing night party list. We will also be having a volunteer appreciation party after the festival for all volunteers that have worked at least one shift. We usually do this in May. So date and location are TBT, but I'll be sure to send you an email after the festival. That's it for our volunteer orientation. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, just feel free to shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. We look forward to seeing you at the festival.